So last year I purchased 2 raffle tickets, and I put my husband's name on one and my name on the other. And surprise, surprise, we got a call from Valerie, and she said, your husband has won a trip for 2 to the Nebo Lodge. And I said, my husband has. Interesting, since I bought them both. So anyway, we were very excited. The day came. We didn't know what to expect. We had been out to North Haven before, several times.
To the restaurant.
And we arrived in Rockland. It was a little tricky finding the boat, but we did find it. We got there good and early, found it. We had a beautiful ride out. It was a gorgeous evening. Would you like to say something?
Well, I'd like to go back to the beginning. Actually, I did win the ticket, but then my wife invited herself to join me, and I had other thoughts in mind. But the rest of what she says is pretty accurate. The boat ride out was superb because the weather was good, and that makes a big difference up here.
So anyway, we arrived at the dock, and we walked up the hill with a group, not associated with us, but we chatted to them on the boat out. And we were picked up by a school bus. It was a bumpy little ride out to the farm. When we arrived, it was so spectacular. It was so worth the price. And we just were in awe of the view.
Wonderful.
Well, everybody there, and there were quite a few. Actually, the dining room was set in the longitudinal part of the barn, and there probably were 40 seatings, and it was very attractive, and our seat mates were very interesting, and it was just a lot of fun. Started with hors d'oeuvres of one kind or another. I think the other thing, they were showing off their ability to raise their own products, which then go into the restaurant. So it was heavy on things that came out of the earth there. Sort of missing a little bit in terms of, the expression, where's the beef? But anyway.
But it was excellent. We had many courses.
Okay.
We had started with drinks on the outside, the barn, and hors d'oeuvres. And then we moved in and we all took our seats, and all the seats, the table settings were all labeled. So we knew where we had to go. And it was just it's such a gorgeous barn, and it was just so magical with all the lights and the light outside, which then became dusk, and it was truly a memorable experience. I would go again. We hope to win again this year. But if we don't, I think I would actually buy 2 tickets, or not tickets, afford ourselves another trip out, because it was so spectacular.
And then, don't forget the ride back. It was a moonlit night. It's very special.
Sounds fabulous.
It's,
It sounds really, really wonderful.
A
Very
magical
special.
time in Maine to be riding on the sea at night with a full moon.
Oh my goodness,
Very nice.
indeed, indeed. Well, thank you so much for that wonderful statement. And
So are you going to ask us some questions?
I don't need to. I don't need to. That's great. You guys were like pros.